For Pacifica Radio, I'm Eileen Alfandary. The U.S. has moved a step closer to offering booster doses of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine to seniors and others at high risk from the virus. The Food and Drug Administration signed off on boosters as a way to shore up protection in people with underlying health conditions and high-risk jobs. Now the decision shifts to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It will have to decide who should get boosters and when. A panel of advisors to the agency is weighing that issue in a two-day meeting, which ends today. President Biden is promising to donate 500 million doses of Pfizer-BioNTech vaccines to low-income countries. The move comes amid complaints that rich nations have hogged the coronavirus vaccine. Christopher Martinez reports.
Worldwide, more people have died of COVID-19 after vaccines became available than before. That's largely because vaccine availability has really meant available for rich countries that bought up the supply early, while vaccine donations that low-income countries rely on have lagged far behind goals. So President Joe Biden convened a partly virtual COVID-19 summit, where he promised U.S. support for global vaccination efforts.
We're not going to solve this crisis with half measures or middle-of-the-road ambitions. We need to go big, and we need to do our part. Governments, the private sector, civil society.
While the new donations are significant, some critics say it's far less than is needed. Most of the promised vaccines will not be delivered until 2022. So far, almost 6 billion vaccine shots have been given worldwide, but the vast majority went to wealthy countries, while low-income countries have vaccination rates as low as 2%. Experts say the world needs about 11 billion vaccine doses. I'm Christopher Martinez.
The Oakland School Board has voted to require eligible students to be vaccinated against the coronavirus. There will be exemptions for medical and personal reasons. The school superintendent will develop details of the policy. Oakland is the first Northern California school district to adopt a vaccination mandate for students. The Los Angeles Unified School District, which is the nation's second largest, adopted a student vaccination mandate earlier this month. It takes full effect after students return from the year-end winter break. The Biden administration's special envoy to Haiti has resigned, protesting inhumane, large-scale expulsions of Haitian migrants to their homeland, racked by civil strife and natural disaster. Daniel Foote was appointed to the position in July following the assassination of Haiti's president. His letter of resignation said in part, "I will not be associated with the United States' inhumane, counterproductive decision to deport thousands of Haitian refugees and illegal immigrants to Haiti, a country where American officials are confined to secure compounds because of the danger posed by armed gangs to daily life." The Congressional Black Caucus is calling on the Biden administration to end the Trump policy that expels migrants without a full asylum hearing, after video went viral of Border Patrol agents on horseback and chaps whipping Haitians trying to cross the Rio Grande to a migrant camp in Texas. Los Angeles Representative Maxine Waters.
What the hell are we doing here? What we witnessed takes us back hundreds of years. What we witnessed was worse than what we witnessed in slavery. Cowboys with their reins again whipping black people, Haitians, into the water.
Senate negotiators say bipartisan congressional talks on overhauling policing practices have ended without agreement. New Jersey Democratic Senator Cory Booker said bargainers were not making progress on issues like whether to hold individual officers personally liable for abusive behavior. The hard-fought effort to win federal policing standards began after the massive protests following last year's police killings of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. California will become the first state to bar mega retailers from firing warehouse workers who can't keep up with abusive quotas that interfere with bathroom and rest breaks. Governor Gavin Newsom signed the legislation, which was spurred by working conditions at Amazon warehouses. Melvin Van Peebles, a Broadway playwright, musician, and movie director, has died at the age of 89. Van Peebles was sometimes called the godfather of modern black cinema. I'm Eileen Alfandary for Pacifica Radio.